And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in a power forward position. And, GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
Now, here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Vassell. Offline with his 3. Hart outside. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Some think Karl Anthony Towns is the greatest shooting big ever. To me, he's absolutely in the conversation.
And it's Hart penetrating. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here is Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Hits it from 3-point range. Fox has got 5.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Bridges kicks to Hart for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Brunson outside. Towns trying to get open, and Brunson gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Vassell. Last game he had 12. Back to Castle, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Wembanyama. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Now here's Brunson. 3-point lead. Right side Towns. Back to Brunson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Well, if the pressure's increased in the second half of the season, You would know it from looking at these numbers these wingmen have put up from the free throw line since All-Star. OG Anunoby third.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And that's an important thing for a small forward. You can attack the basket without the defense getting too aggressive. You want that advantage.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Outside, Fox. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Wembanyama. Averaging 25 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Here's Brunson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, right side. To the inside. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. All right, now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at New York. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And right now for the Knicks, they recognize how critical this stretch of the season is. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they are focusing on hitting their stride as we head into the postseason.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Towns with the bucket.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Here's Champagnie, defended by Hart. Fox, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Fox, the bounce pass. Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama looking it over. Fox inside the line. Rebounded by Hart.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Brunson. Hart outside. Now here's Towns. Out to Bridges. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now Castle. Pass to Champagnie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Champagnie's got 5 points so far. Bridges outside. Towns for 3. That shot, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. 17 points in his last outing. Wembanyama high post. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Brunson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Spurs. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Hart. Fox, the bounce pass. Anunoby against Barnes. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
New York leading by 9. Anunoby outside. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Now, Anunoby following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Shot clock at 5. Runs in the pass to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 9. Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Fox. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Fox dishes to Harper. Spurs passing it around. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Clarkson outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Harper the pass to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Fox. Shoots over Brunson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
Here's Alvarado. Kept alive by New York. Castle against Clarkson. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette. Spurs trail by 9. Barnes passes to Cornette. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring punch.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Clarkson. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Castle with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Now Cornette. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
No good on the free throw. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And he sinks the second. New York leading by 11. Towns a screen on Castle. Clarkson for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Castle. And here is Johnson. Clock at 6. Now here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Alvarado passes to Shamet. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Castle. And that one good from Clarkson. Spurs trail by 11. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. And the basket by Castle.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Alvarado finds Clarkson. To the inside, Alvarado. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. He's getting around 20 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Harper. He's defended by Alvarado.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switcher also for New York. Brunson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Shamet. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
On the wing, Fox. 12 points for him. Vassell, a screen on Brunson. It's good from long range. Fox has got 15.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Harper. And then for New York, OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Bridges outside. To Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's New York.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Now, here's Fox. 18 points for him. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that one falls for Cornet. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so Cornet nails them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Hart outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Misses the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Vassell outside. Pass to Cornet. And he drops it in from the low post. Cornet's got 7 points.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Hart the pass to Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Fox against Brunson. Right side, Fox. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Castle. Bridges misses.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Vassell, a screen on Bridges. Fox against Bridges. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
To Brunson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Over Hart. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his third assist on the night. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Robinson. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Hart wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Vassell outside. The pass to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Robinson, top of the key. Brunson down the lane. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Back to Harper. Spurs passing it around. Really left alone that time. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. It's tipped. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And that one drops for him. Bridges has got 5.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fox against Brunson. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Muscling it in, Brunson.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Outside Harper. Outside Fox. A floater and a wide open look for Wembanyama. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 7. Robinson passes to Hart. 1:03 left here in the second. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Spurs leading by 7. Down low. Good from Barnes on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 assists tonight. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Hart outside. Back to Robinson. Brunson against Fox. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
To the paint, here's Champagnie. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Well, you can see Castle's vision improving, learning how to make good feeds around an NBA-level defense.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got 24. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. And with 5 3-pointers in the game now, quite a showing from long range. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the New York Knicks.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
You might think I only like seeing the big man battles. You're half right. I prefer those, but this guard matchup is fun too.
Nice of you to say, big fella. Thanks for humoring the rest of us.
You're welcome, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And here are the Knicks now. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Back to Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 33.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Fox, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson outside. From downtown, another 3 for New York.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Now Vassell. He's guarded by Anunoby. Outside, Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Back to Towns for the tie. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or two per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
Towns looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Castle with the bounce pass. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Vassell. Towns for 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Here's Hart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs with the lead. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Towns. For 3, Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Fox against Brunson. Anunoby outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Shoots over Brunson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Fox has got 39.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Knicks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And pushing it up, here's New York. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at San Antonio, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And right now for San Antonio, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Back to Fox. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Hart. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Here's Castle. He's got 8. To the middle, deflects the pass, shoots over Bridges, and the basket by Castle. Castle's got 10 points.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Fox. Brunson, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 32 points here for Jalen Brunson.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wembanyama outside. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Fox against Brunson. Takes a step back. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Off target with his 3. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Castle. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with a clean look. There's Brunson from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Spurs second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama high post. Here's Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. Bridges left side. Back to Brunson. Going inside. Brunson on the move.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
The Spurs have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Castle with the bounce pass. Anunoby against Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Robinson. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Brunson against Fox. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Fox passes to Champagnie. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 4. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Here's Brunson. Parks it on the wing. Bridges outside. Drills it from outside. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 7 points for the quarter. The Knicks shooting a superb 63% from the field. Fox against Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Brunson against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. From the arc. Wembanyama, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Fox against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Fox. Anunoby in the corner. And another three for New York.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. The Knicks leading by 10. Inside. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And the basket by Vassell.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Basket counts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, Fox. The kick out to Harper. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Shamet the pass to Alvarado. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one misses.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
Vassell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns against Harper. Pass to Shamet. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Cornette can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Barnes passes to Vassell. And the three ball is good.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
First one falls for him.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Robinson's checked in for Sohan. And both free throws good for Brunson. Spurs trail by 18. Fox passes to Oleynik. And here is Vassell. And here is Harper. Shot clock at 6. Oleynik has the open look. From outside, off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Shamet up top. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Towns a screen on Vassell. And that one drops. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Towns finds Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 43 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Olynyk sets a screen for Fox. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Vassell. The three ball drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 47 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Fox against Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 45 points.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Brunson against Fox. Outside Harper. Olynyk sets a screen for Harper. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 20. Robinson kicks to Brunson. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. On the free throw, no good. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Towns finds Bridges. Anunoby outside. Inside. Here's Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, right side. And it's Vassell in the corner. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 7th assist here tonight. Brunson scanning the floor. Hart outside. Now here's Towns. Defended by Wembanyama. Towns, the pass to Hart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for Josh Hart.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Champagny. Vassell against Anunoby. Pulls up, high post. Vassell, no good. The Knicks leading by 20. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns against Wembanyama. Right side Towns. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 20. Fox with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Towns. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here we've got Brunson. Towns outside. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the Spurs with possession here. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And the Spurs with possession here. To the left side wing. Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 21. Anunoby in the corner. Hart outside. Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks good for 2.
And not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Knicks. Okporti's checked in. Jordan Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. To the paint, the kick out to Harper. For the 3, Okporti grabs the rebound. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
No coverage that time.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Towns. Six on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.